Hey guys, so today's video is gonna be a review of The Fault in Our Stars, the movie and the book. I just want to give a quick disclaimer. There are gonna be spoilers if you haven't seen it.
But then again, it's your fault you haven't seen it.
The movie came out June 6th of 2014 and I went to go watch it on June 6th. And I also again watched it, I think, the next week after that. So I watched it twice now. So let's start off with the book.
Ooh, I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
The book was so good. I just want to say, John Green, you just know the formula to capture a girl's heart. The book was so good and so captivating, I just didn't want to stop reading. It was such a page turner. It was a good story. Awesome. Before I even finished the book, Tumblr ruined it for me by telling me that Augustus Water dies. So yeah, that was a big damper, but nonetheless, I still love the book. I might read it again, but this is my friend's book that she let me borrow, so I have to return it. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to John Green if I haven't said it already, because I did love John Green's book. I am currently reading Paper Towns, also by John Green, so I might do a little review of that when I finish the book. And also, I'm so excited they're gonna have a movie for that book too, starring Nat Wolff. So yeah, just a little heads up. Okay, so the movie. Oh, let me just tell you, I love that movie so much. It was so good I had to watch it twice. That's how good it was. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, Josh Boone. And I know he had a lot of help from John Green to make sure it was true to the book. I know there were some changes, some differences, but overall I thought it was pretty true to the story. So let me just tell you about the times that I went to go watch the movie. It was so embarrassing because I did read the book. I knew the events that would lead up to certain climaxes of the story or certain events that would happen in the story, and so before it even happened on screen, I already started crying because I knew what was gonna happen. So one example of the times where I started crying before I even saw it on screen was when Isaac was saying his eulogy in Gus's pre-funeral in the Heart of Jesus. When he says, "But I will say this, when the scientists of the future show up at my house with robot eyes and they tell me to try them on, I will tell the scientists to screw off because I do not want to see a world without him." Him referring to Gus, and that just made me bawl. It was so touching. Ugh. And another part that made me cry like a baby was when Gus calls Hazel Grace in the middle of the night because he's in the gas station trying to buy his own cigarettes, and yeah. And obviously when Gus dies, that just made me cry so hard. I was trying to conceal my crying. Oh, it was just so overwhelming. And I just want to say thanks so much to Shailene Woodley, Nat Wolff, and obviously Ansel Elgort for doing such a great job making these characters come to life, because I honestly, like, when I was reading the book, I pictured them to be how they were in the movie. Even Patrick from the support group, he was like on point.
Alright.
Yes, the movie was so true to the book, but there were some inconsistencies which I honestly did not mind. But I did catch some, so here is a list that I came up with. So the big one was when Van Houten gives the letter to Hazel after the funeral instead of, in the book she searches for the letters and she ends up finding the letters, and they were with Van Houten, and then his assistant sends them to her and that's how she gets them. In the movie, Van Houten comes to the funeral and he gives her the letters, and yeah, that's a big one. And also when I was reading the book, I pictured Van Houten to be fatter, or I guess a little bit more plump, but honestly that wasn't a big deal. Another one was Caroline wasn't mentioned, so was Gus's sisters and his nephews, which was obviously not even a big deal. Another one was when they were going to Amsterdam, Gus picks them up in a limousine instead of them picking him up and then hearing about his little quaffle with his mom. So that's another one. Another one was when they were in Amsterdam, in the book, she already had the dress and in the movie her mom gives her a new dress. So those are just some of the little differences from the movie and the book. Honestly, I love the movie. I would go watch it again. I'm definitely gonna buy the DVD or the bootleg version. And so yeah, those are just some of my little comments about the book and the movie. So to this day, I'm still coping with Gus's death. I'm just kidding. No, honestly though, my eyes are watering because I'm remembering the movie and it just makes me want to cry. Those are just some of my thoughts. If you guys have any other comments about the movie or the book, go ahead and put them down in the comment section below. If you guys haven't read the book, if you guys haven't seen the movie, read the book first, then go watch the movie. Don't go on Tumblr because there are some spoilers on Tumblr. And go ahead and comment down below what you think about it. If you guys like the movie, if you guys like the book, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this review. And I just want to say, what am I gonna say? I forgot. So I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
And I am in love with you. I am in love with you. In love with you.